Hey, Queen.
Hey, babe.
Did you hear that Screen Rant said that Michael has a girlfriend?
Screen Rant, look. He's got a what?
A girlfriend.
Thank you, Screen Rant. That's called fraud. We got conspiracies, and we got...
Fraud.
W Screen Rant, we'll see you in the subpoena.
We got conspiracies? Do you believe that Screen Rant said that Michael has a girlfriend when he doesn't have a girlfriend? I'll see you in the subpoena. Socks, let me know if you have any conspiracy theories about the Dirty Bird and her daughter Scotty. As y'all are aware by now, the Dirty Bird has been squawking publicly, talking about how she's gonna sue a bunch of people, but she's very ignorant because a lawsuit has to be filed first before you can issue a subpoena. You would assume that someone that's Angela's age would know that by now, but I guess not. Also, I hate to break it to you, Bird, that is dirty, but you can't sue an outlet for writing something that you don't like or you don't agree with. Slander for sure, but making an assumption that Michael could have a girlfriend either now or in the future is in no way slander. Now, is it a reach? Is it lazy reporting? Absolutely, because there is no evidence that has been presented that Michael is seeing somebody else. And I'm sure after leaving the Dirty Bird compound, he wants to wait a while before he enters a relationship with just about anybody. For years, the 90 Day Fiance fans had to put up with listening to the ignorant garbage that came out of Angela Deem's mouth, and that was only on camera. Imagine what it's like off camera, plus all the grandbabies running around saying ignorant things, plus you got Scotty Deem and Skyla Deem. Angela's daughter's also living in the home, and Scotty is very aggressive, more aggressive than her mother, I would argue, from the way that she was yelling during that live with John Yates. Yikes. You gotta live with all these people, and it was for about a month or two. Yeah, I'm sure that Michael needs a therapist. I would need a therapist. I would never talk to any of these people. They're crumbs. As we've said in previous videos, Angela is big mad and super butthurt that Michael left because he was her cash cow and ticket onto all these TLC shows. And right now, it looks like he's gonna be on The Single Life and she's out of work. And she can't handle that. What is she without going on trash TV and screaming, hootering, and hollering? You believe this Nigerian man scammed me? They canceled Jerry Springer and Murray. What am I supposed to do? I just gotta get all sauced up and make all these live videos. You know what's funny about this too? She doesn't realize that she's helping Michael's VAWA case. And if you don't know what that is, I'll read it right now. The Violence Against Women Act, VAWA, allows abused spouses, children of U.S. citizens, or lawful permanent residents, also referred to as green card holders, and abused parents of U.S. citizens, sons or daughters to apply for immigration relief separate from the abusive family member. Recently, Michael made an Instagram. He's posted a couple pictures on there. He's hopped in one live that I saw with Kiki and Kibitz, but he hasn't spoken much about his situation for legal reasons, and I believe this is why. It's good when you're in a legal dispute with someone to remain calm, cool, and collected and let the other one make the belligerent lives and make a fool out of themselves, because that just strengthens your case. Group activity time. Let's read the article by Screen Rant that got Angela so in her feels. Michael Ilasami from the 90 Day Fiance franchise opens up about his current relationship status amid breakup rumors with Angela Deem. The Nigerian man once loved Angela and wanted to build a family in the United States. Unfortunately, Angela rarely reciprocated in the relationship. She constantly harassed Michael and verbally abused him on reality TV. In late 2023, Angela finally welcomed Michael to America, hoping to have a happy married life. However, Michael ran away from Angela's house in February 2024. He allegedly asked police to not tell his wife his whereabouts. In May 2024, Michael returned to social media and sparked relationship rumors. He posted a photo of himself alongside a picture of a woman's hand, making many viewers wonder if he had moved on from Angela. They wrote, "Why do you have a girlfriend?" accusing him of jumping into another relationship so soon. As expected, Michael didn't take the accusation lightly. He replied, "I have no girlfriend." Tens of fans showed their support by liking the 90 Day Fiance franchise star's response. Should Michael Ilasami search for love on The Single Life? Michael deserves to find a suitable match on 90 Day The Single Life. Then here we got a series of photos of Angela and Michael over the past couple seasons. Michael claims he has no girlfriend, but that doesn't mean he will never have one. Most fans would love to see him conclude his story. Therefore, he should return to the franchise in 90 Day The Single Life. Michael is still in his 30s and should find someone who loves him. He's finally in the United States and is living a new life. Viewers would likely enjoy watching Michael date other women. They've seen him struggle in his marriage with Angela, therefore seeing him return to the dating game would be completely fresh. 90 Day Fiancé cast members often have contractual obligations. Michael admitted he has no girlfriend but may have said it to shut down the rumors. According to the latest reports, Michael and Angela are still part of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 8. Their journey is ongoing and any inside details can spoil the ending. Michael may have simply lied about his new relationship to avoid any troubles. He may announce his relationship once he's contractually free to do so. Fans must wait longer to know what's happening in Michael and Angela's lives. It's also possible Michael may have told the truth. He has been honest with his loyal fans over the years. Michael could have avoided answering whether he was involved with another woman. However, he acknowledged the question and replied, which suggests he was speaking the truth. It would be interesting to see if Michael could find another woman after Angela. He has been involved in various scandals the past 3 years, which is a major red flag. Most women may not want to date the 90 Day Fiancé franchise star because of his history and past infidelity. Okay, to be honest, after reading this article, they said a whole bunch of nothing, so I understand why Angela was annoyed by it, but to threaten legal action over this is just ridiculous.
Portia, do you know how old I am?
Yes, I do. 38.
Nobody said how old I am yet. How old?
38.
38.
Who's gonna tell Angela that when you Google how old she is, that's not what pops up? I'm not surprised she limits comments on her TikTok posts though. Imagine spending what little money you made with Michael on these TLC shows, on all that cosmetic surgery for yourself, and still having to constantly use filters like this. It's embarrassing me, Mom. And the funniest part is that if she just listened to Michael, they would both have more money. Speaking of plastic surgery, she gives a shout out to one of her doctors and points at her boobs. What a bad PR move this is. If I was the doctor, I wouldn't want anyone to know that I did the Dirty Bird's boob job. I'd imagine that most of these women that walk into their surgeon's office are trying to look like an IG model and not a bird that's dirty. Angela previously mentioned in one of her belligerent lives that she wanted to start up a production company, yet she puts minimal effort into the content creation process. I'm gonna give you all a short summary of the Angela Deem content machine. So she puts out clips of her making faces to music, pictures of what she's eating, and pictures attempting to make a sexy face while at the same time trying to promote her meet and greets that people don't attend. Angela, you were just on the show 90 Day Fiancé and all these spin-offs. It's not that deep. I get that you've wanted to be famous, but perhaps you should actually try putting in effort to create something noteworthy, and then you will achieve the very thing that you've communicated to everyone that you want. Shit posting aside, Angela is lucky that Michael has a peaceful nature. She's been publicly accusing him of being a scammer for a long time, which I'm sure will in a way affect him, especially when he's hunting for a job here in the United States. He could sue Angela for financial damages. If you were born in 1960 or later, your full retirement age is 67, and as we know, Michael's only 35. We also have footage from the show of him communicating to Angela multiple times she's beautiful the way she is and she doesn't need to get cosmetic surgery. So what did Angela do, class? She wrote him off and didn't value his opinion, despite the fact that her husband Michael was doing half the work on all these TV shows. To add insult to injury, she flirted with the doctor performing her surgery and went on to have a very inappropriate relationship with him. She publicly bragged about how the doctor drove her home after his birthday party at one of the tell-alls. She was never held accountable for that or the many other times that she flirted with other men, yet she wanted to paint Michael out as unfaithful multiple times. It takes two to tango, right? In present day, she can't get Michael's name out of her mouth, yet Michael is just trying to move on with his life. And we can see that by Michael's Instagram story. Avoid people who mess with your head, people who say things to upset you, people who want you to make them a priority, but won't do the same for you. People who don't apologize, you don't need these kinds of people, avoid them. My wet socks, let me know what you think about this Michael and Angela situation in the comments below.